M0OGY. Welcome to my latest review. I've not done any reviews for the last few weeks, but today I'm bringing you the new Cobra 29LX EU multi-standard radio that's becoming available very shortly for countries across Europe. As you may remember, in October of 2010 I reviewed the new 29LX LE, which was built to celebrate 50 years of Cobra production for Cobra Dynascan and then later Cobra Electronics. And on the video I had many people mention it on the comments that why wasn't Cobra thinking about developing a multi-standard radio for the rest of Europe, opposed to just the US and North America. Anyway, it's been a long time coming, but we have got this sample very kindly sent from Cobra Electronics over in Chicago. It is becoming available very shortly, within the next few weeks I would assume. I believe the recommended retail is between 169 and 189 euros. So that's the current talk of the price of the unit. Anyway, we'll have a view of it. It's very much like the this LXLE and the current AM version that's available in America, but obviously it's multi-standards for all the EU countries. It's got a built-in clock, it's got timers. Like the other version, you can change all the colours of the display. Very nice radio. I'll just show you a little bit around it. At the moment it's not plugged in an antenna, but we will be doing on-air tests with it later on in the video, running the Shakespeare big stick. So we'll just have a look at the display. As you can see on the right hand side, it's set to the UK frequency, channel 19, and it tells you what country it's set to at the top, and the channel and the frequency, 27.781.25 megahertz on the FM. Right, I'll show you a little about the front. 4-pin typical Uniden mic plug. We've got noise blanker A&L, signal and RF meter, and SWR calibrate. At the bottom we've got volume on off, sorry about that, volume on off on the outside and the squelch on the inside. Dynamic, which is like a mic gain. We've got the menu button, which you basically press inwards to select the menu, and then click it to select which function on there. Moving across, we've got the RF gain, delta tune, and on this version you've got talk back on there. Again, another double controller. You've got talk back and SWR calibrate. Dim, AM and FM. Obviously that only works on the modes, the bands available for the countries which are permitted to use AM at the moment. Scan function, and at the very top corner there we've got channel 9 and 19. So try and get him in focus, and we'll have a look. Oh yeah, we'll have a look at what right, we'll see. Right, as you can see, we've got the push set country, so press that. EU set frequency, which is the mid-band, EU AM 1 watt, Italy 1, Italy 2, Germany, Poland, Spain, France and the UK. Exit. So we're on the UK, it's at the end. Exit, there you are. Goes on to, tells you you're on the UK frequencies. So you've got, you can set the clock, which I've already done, which is fairly straightforward, just follow what it prompts you. It's got an alarm on it, got a countdown timer, key tones, if you don't like the bleep, which many don't, turn it off. Yeah, no bleep, oh, it's gone. Yeah, you can set the alarm. Next, exit. Right, so you set the alarm's on. Right, so keytones, display colour. Quite funny, it's in the American spelling of colour there. You can have it amber, red, green, which I quite like, blue, back to amber. We'll go back to blue, I think. Now green, quite bright. Right, you've got brightness, so you can have day bright, night dim. Well, it'll dim it for night. Yeah, so we'll go back down. Brightness, yeah, we don't want it dim, do we? Night dim, day bright. Right, exit. Country, tones, key tones, contrast, radio check. Obviously I'm not have to do that because I ain't got an antenna in it. Exit. There you are. So very much like the 29 LX LE in its functions. It has one or two other functions compared to the LE, and it has one or two nice features, and one in particular I'll show you in a few moments. Catch you in a moment. Right, just looking across the rear panel of the new Cobra, pretty standard fare. We've got an SO239 UHF coupler for the antenna, standard Cobra power socket, 3-pin, external speaker, and one good feature, which it's a long time coming on many radios. This radio does have an external S-meter plug, which is an absolute bonus. As you saw on the display, it's got a bar graph, so in theory you should be able to use one of the plug-in S-meters, which we'll be trying later on in the video. Just go across, there's the plate. As you can see, the serial number, sorry about that, it's quite a low one, and this radio was made on the 15th, I believe, on 15th of December last year, 2011. So it's a few months old, this one. So spot on. Right, we'll have a look at a few other items in a moment. Right, just had a look. We're set on the E frequencies now on FM. Should work AM now, I think. Let's have a look. No, it hasn't. You've got to get on the right band. Right, anyway, without further ado, we'll have a look at the bits it comes with. There's a stock microphone, which is quite a robust, chunky thing. Not like a lot of the modern multi-standard radios with a little plastic mics look for little-handed people. This is a proper microphone, big heavy job. All I can really say about it, it's got a mic hanger on it, a bit of chrome trim, solid 4-pin plug on it. So that's your microphone. Moving across, does come with manuals for all the different countries of use. So you've got a big pile of manuals that came, well, certainly came with this one anyway. Whether they'll send them out separate, I doubt it. I think they'll all come with a radio like the AM radios do these days. You've got standard mic hanger, set screws with rubber washers, a black painted bracket, and it comes with a power lead which has a cigarette lighter plug on, so you can use it in your car or your truck, or indeed if you've got a high-end power supply. A lot of them have that fitting, so that's good. There's the box it comes with, black box, no really special there. And we'll have a look what it says on the back. It does show you all the countries and things, so we'll come back to that in a moment. Right, have a look. First it tells you what it does. 4-colour display, multi-country standard, EU set, EU, Italy 1 and Italy 2, Germany, Poland, Spain, France and the UK. Basically tells you what I've already said. Shows all the countries that it's allowed to operate in, all the countries' flags. See a few there. So all those countries, you are okay to use this radio, which is excellent. So there we have it, the new Cobra 29 LX EU. It's finally landed. We'll be giving it a little bit of airtime later on this evening, and we'll see how it performs. Certainly a nice radio to look at for sure. So I'll catch you in a few minutes. Thanks for watching the film. Right, welcome back. We're just looking at the new Cobra 29 EU radio, which I've connected to an antenna, and there's a few of the guys that's, well, I don't know, roughly 30 odd miles away on channel 21. We will do some two-way tests hopefully tomorrow, or certainly before the weekend, and get videos both ways. But without further ado, we'll see what these guys have got to say. We're on channel 21 UK FM, as we can see. And we've also got the external mass S meter plugged in, and I'm quite impressed it also works on transmit power as well, as well as S units. So we'll have a look.